Hello, good afternoon. That was loud. It was aggressive. My apologies. However, good afternoon. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for stopping by. Some Final Fantasy VI. Continuing it anyway. Also, I did come in to my desk. I sat down and I was grooving. Because it's Breath of Fire 3 music, and it's always grooving. So much so that I'm going to let it play for the next 40 seconds. Hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me, Streamlabs. How dare you not represent Cat Jam on screen appropriately? All right, we can switch over to game music now. What the hell? Huh, it has all of them enabled. What the fuck? Yeah. Can I get another catcher? No, I can't. All right, well, whatever. Fuck you, Streamlabs, I guess. It's all because I'm not using their proprietary service, which is just a fork of OBS anyway. Regardless, we're going to do some cleanup in the World of Balance, and we're going to move on to the World of Ruin. I don't really think there's anything that I haven't done in the World of Balance that we should be doing. We'll see. Hold on. Give me just a moment. So, I could get Stragos some blue magic. I'm not going to do that because he's not a good character. I don't think he's a good character. Okay. All right. I can go to Doma and get the chests there. Let's do that. I mean, I could just get these later when I come back through here in the World of Ruin to unlock his final sword tech. I don't think that's what it's called, though. It's called something else. missing something somewhere. It's not in here. Is it in the throne room? Mayhaps. Mayhaps it's in the throne room. It's gotta be in one of these rooms. Oh, there's. Alright, we're good. I think that's it, really. That's like the only thing there is left to do. I could go fight the Intenger. Though I don't know if I would be successful in defeating it. Well, maybe I'll try and do it anyway. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. It's a behemoth. She does not have death. Oh, you have great. Try that. You don't have magic. You can't do anything. Oh. Huh. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have Doom, so like I can't do anything with it. He's asleep, so as long as I don't hit him, he won't wake up. I can't hit him with elemental shit because I killed that. Doesn't do anything. Let's try break again. Remaster, does he have a quick carbuncle? Yeah, we don't need that. What do you have? Modowin. Bismarck. Cataplevis? Let's try Cataplevis on him. Missed. In that case, we can run. Without Doom, I don't think there's anything I can do to this guy. I don't think anybody's... I don't even think I can learn Doom. I don't think I have any... No, I do. I think... Don't I? Yeah. Does anybody know Death? You don't. You're close. Let's go. Oh, you had Catapletus equipped already. That's why you're close. Okay. Yeah, alright. We're gonna go... We're gonna do that. I'm trying to think where the best place to go fight stuff is. I guess the Velt, I can go and putz around on there, but... I mean, without Gao, what's the point? We're not gaining levels, so it doesn't matter about him. You... Ba-da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding. I would like to get some stuff. Got this guy. Oh, whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Wasted Phoenix Downs. No AP. What a waste of a fight. No AP again. What is the point of this if I'm getting no AP? Please. Again with no AP. Oh, I got one. Yo, I learned haste. Let's go. Okay. Shell and protect on. Come on, you sons of bitches. Give me some AP. Ooh, Zambone Dragons. Okay. I'm pretty sure these give me AP. Just one. One in money. This guy gonna jump. He might. No, he won't. Got some green berets. Yay. I think I need to go to a different area of the map. Oh, here we go. I don't think he's got Living Dead. I'm fighting like all the shit I fought on the Phantom Train. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Still no strays. Okay, yeah, now I need to go somewhere else and fight. Because I'm not gaining any XP. Or any AP. Okay, that was worth 2. Let's keep going. I should have also leapt on those because... yeah. I don't know if I have a chaser. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. How many do you have? 21. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 15 to 39? I need 11 more for 50. Pretty sure I have these already. Go to the back one. Thank you. Oh. Okay. I see. How close are you to learning? Still not really that fast, but I guess I can do this. It's fine. I'm actually fighting decent things to fight right now. I don't think he has either of these. So I got nothing if I don't beat them. Which doesn't make any sense. Why I'm still here. I don't care about leveling up. But you can't min-max if you level up now, because then you're wasting the good bonuses on levels that you can't get later. All I have to say to that is, who cares? Who flippin' cares? Not I. I guess I could go grind on the floating continent because there's lots of stuff to fight over there. Kill a bunch of bombs. No. There really isn't a good place to do any type of grinding in the world of balance. Just put that out there now. I have to do the world of ruin to do that. I can fight these things though. That's fine. I have like 9 fights to get death, and then I'll go fight an integer and try and kill it in a single blow. What am I doing? Ooh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I can't do that right now. She has Runic active. Ooh, 2 AP there. There we go. I think I want to get Cyan up to level 15 before I attack the floating continent. Okay. Cyan has mastered Bismarck, but Bismarck gives the bonus to strength, so we keep him there. How close are we? Ooh, one more fight. All right, cool. Watch it not work. Ooh. And Sabin learned everything for carpet. Mm-hmm. 10% bonus to HP when leveled up, so we'll keep that on you for right now. Okay. I'm gonna try again. Will eventually work. can't vanish doom anything anymore. Damn this fix. Revert it. One more. I think I can get one more off. I might not be able to. Nope. Lame. Alright, I'm gonna die here. I can tell that already. Nah. Not worth it. Can't do anything right now. What a waste. What a waste. Oh, hold on. There's one place I haven't been yet, and while I have gotten the achievement for hitting every spot, I think I might just do this right here. I need to buy some supplies anyway, so. Bom 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 bum. All right, let's just go raid the floating continent. I am going to make a mistake doing this, and I'm okay with that. It'll be a fun place to grind for a little bit anyway. Alright. Let's find a way onto that thing. Let's form a party of 3, everyone else below deck. Oh. Oh no, I should be fine then. Sorry, Cyan. You're getting left in the dust. Left in the dust? It's because Shadow's gonna be there and he's gonna join us. Got us surrounded. We're going to have to engage them. You bastard. Oh, yeah, she's close to level up. I kind of want that HP bonus, but we're getting... Oh, she's already learned View. Her learning haste, I think, is more important. I'll also pay attention to where she's at level-wise, or experience points-wise after this next fight. We'll see what the is. Dead. $748, so I'm getting like $250 for each one of these. Okay. 2 or 3 more. I think there's only 2 fights before I fight Chupan. How close are... So this is really close to leveling up. Too. How close is she to learning the modern stuff? Close enough to where I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to because I want that 10% bonus to HP. Something else gives a bonus to HP. Who is it? Is it Zona? Ooh. Who has this? Locke does? Yeah. Oh, get that magic bonus. Let's go. Can't runic with ultimate weapon. Something strange up ahead. It's coming this way. Okay. Actually, equip you with move. You can have the stone blade. You weapon. Close to a level up, so she keeps Cataplepas now. Hey, I'm almost level 20. She's only got 600 something XP or HP. Hey, look, it's a Chupin. Okay, and who do you have equipped right now? Phantom doesn't give any bonuses. Does he? MP plus 10%? Don't really need that. I think I'm gonna take this. So he can get the strength bonus. Although... I mean, this magic bonus is pretty good. It makes him more powerful. Back to learning that. And you... Back to learning those. But she did level up, didn't she? I think I have one more fight before Shupin. Oh, I know that little guy. No, really. This is our last battle. Ugh. Looks like I lose again. But today, I brought along a buddy of mine. Mr. Typhon, come on down. Hunger. He's not so great with words, but his strength will blow you away. I should turn her back into a magic user. Shit. Try not to make him mad. He gets hungry when he's irritated. And you look like tasty snacks. No, it doesn't matter for him. Oh, that heals him. Okay, that's fun. And away we go. Oh yeah, Air Force One. Magic, Kira, Hydro, Hydrox, Blitz. One of these is weak to ice, and I don't remember which one it is. It's a Missile Bay. About right. Always weak to lightning and water. Oh, Celis is dead. So Sam. Oh shit. That's not Buddha. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. Nope, I'm dead. Wonderful. I love having to do all of that again. It's okay. It's my bad for... Fuck, really? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so she's learned all of her things here. She's gonna level up soon. I'd rather have this. She's gonna level up soon too, but we'll let her continue to learn those. And he's good on his shit, right? No, we'll just have to learn this stuff. It's fine. Equipment. Ultimate weapon, stone blade. Let's have to make sure that I keep them healed throughout. I'm getting a lot more than I was previous. Which is funny. More experience points. Let's go. Oh, she doesn't have... I should actually have her learn that after that. We're gonna get that HP bonus real fast. Magic, Cura, boom. That's good. I would actually rather have her learn Cura quicker. Who has this right now? Edgar? Well, Celis. Yeah. Oops. Da, 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 da. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. I can switch him off of Rising Phoenix to Orbeam for now. Hunga. Knew I should have healed when I had the chance. Oh well. There we go. I did it.
Take that, Air Force. Nobody likes you anyway.
Oh, I got a princess ring out of it. Oh, hey, look, it's a dead shadow.
Just ahead are Kefka, Gestalt, and the Warring Triad. Filthy, double-crossing empire. Tried to off me the second I'd served my purpose. Shadow, we thought you were dead. Is Interceptor all right? He's fine. Come on, let's go. Just leave me here. Sorry. That's not happening.
Gotta join the party again. Yay. Boost that evasion. Abilities. Yes. Need a boost to your HP. Oh, everybody's full health. Sick. Alright, time for a break. And then we'll do the floating continent. It's floating continent time. Let's do the thing. We fight the enemies and we make our way to the boss. Level Shadow 20. Perfect. I have items to get. There's only 4 chests. I'm also munching on chips, so sorry. Whoops. Oh, bye. Oh, that's good. Okay, she's gone. Good job, Tara. What up, Q? I think I'll keep this on her till another level up just because she's gonna get... Actually, I am gonna grind a little bit here. This is a good place to do it. These enemies give us a shit ton of experience points and reasonable amounts of BP. Behemoth. Free BP for that. Hold on. He just leveled up, so he doesn't really need the strength boost 2 right now. What can I have him learn otherwise? Stop and Cura? Let's go. Oh shit, we got a Meowgment everywhere. One sec. We finish this fight. I'll do that. Oh, magic. Oh no, what is he weak to? Lightning. All right. Cafe Rose spent 690 points to watch this. enjoy.
It's Meowjima time.
$690 points well spent. Thank you very much for sharing that with everybody else. Back to the grind. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. They don't like Blizzard. I did the wrong one. This is bad. Come on, Assassin's Blade Croc. Do it again, please. I'm gonna run out of luck. Ah, here we go. Wait, who got? Oh, Catabletus. That's what it was. Actually, speaking of Meowjima time, Yakuza Days will be back. Not this coming week, but the week after. We're heading back into the world of Like a Dragon. This time with swords. So that'll be fun. And I believe Majima's in there, but I don't think he's called Majima. So. What else? Okay. So she leveled. She got the bonus. What does she need to learn? Haste. Haste indeed. Where do I want to be before I move on? I think I'll get Celis and Shadow one more level, and then we move on and we finish up. Yeah. Oh, I kind of hate this. Okay. Okay, well, that's one way to do that. I'll wait for Terra to get up to level. Okay. Can I suplex this dude? Oh, you know it. He doesn't like Blizzard. I do not have that. I would kind of like somebody else to know Kira before I move on. How close are you to learning? Ah, you're really close. Okay. Oop. That doesn't work. Can't instant kill the already dead thing. That's not how it works. of a bitch. And it's going to proc every turn. Because of course it will. Damn it, I didn't want to do Rising. What's the face again? She lived. Oh, come on. Okay, good. Yay, Cells and Kira. That is the only reason I have Unicorn equipped to her, isn't it? Ooh. Learning Asuna would be really good too. Alright, I guess I could continue to do that. Let's use a tent. Probably over grinding. I could probably just move on, but I kind of want to be as well equipped as I can be. That's fine-ish. Oh, they're level 21, aren't they? She's level 24. Five AP for that. Yes, please. Let's do that again. Excellent. Excellent. Ability. Magic. Hero. Why not? Oh, we're good. Okay, never mind. What's doing here? She will learn haste before we finish this floating continent. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. They've been learning Kira as well. So that's go back to this so you can get your strength bonuses. You learned Asuna, so you're good. You're gonna level up next turn. Let's get you a magic bonus. Yeah, that works. You just leveled up, but you're fine. I want to give her the magic bonus or the Asuna, or the HP bonus. Something else gives HP plus 10. Sure, you can learn a bunch of stuff. Alright. One more fight. It's a Durgan. What don't he like? Thunder. Ooh. Can he suplex a dragon? Oh. Well, that works. Oh shit, Terra leveled up and... Okay, alright. It's just a level up party is what that was. Back to this, so you can learn those abilities. You're good. You're good. You're good. Hint. Save. No more grind. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Treasure 1. Wait, that's not a weapon for him? Is it for Cyan? Is it? Aww. Lame. Yeah. Oh, they give you a lot of information if you hit the A button on a weapon. That's interesting. Here, let me have a look at one. Ether Claws. Kaiser Knuckles? Thunder Rod. Okay, and it has damage type there. Interesting. Okay, cool. Platinum Dragons. Goodbye. 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 Excellent. Where do I want to go next? Yeah, it's okay. Monster in a box. Oh shit. Oops. Oh, damn. Instant death. All right. That's one way to do it. Ooh, a Sasuke. That's what was in there. Okay. Attack goes up, agility goes down, magic goes down, and evasion goes down. A blade thought to have belonged to a famous ninja. What's the assassin's? That may randomly dispatch an enemy in one hit. I mean, Assassin's Dagger's cool, but the enemies here are not enemies that I want to be doing that against. So I'm not going to. Hooray. Okay, we're into the teleporter. I pushed the button down there, if I'm not mistaken. Honestly, I want her to have Shadow doesn't need it. Ooh, he was so close to learning Death, too. How close is he to a level up? Not at all. And she just leveled up, so I kind of missed out on the moment. No, he can stick with Cataplepus for a second. Just so he can learn that one. And then she... Wait a minute. Yar! Sorry, Mog. Put you back on this, because this spell's kind of nice, and it would be good to have. Abilities, you. Magic. Hoorah! Okay. Push the button. I can't go down yet. I have to go up and around first. And I don't think... Oh, well that works. Hell yeah. Don't like that. Shadow learn Death. Vanish would work too. Kind of want you to get the strength bonus though, so that's fine. I want you to get that HP bonus. I don't remember which one of these I need to go in first. I think it's this one. This one does this. Cocoon, cocoon. Just one boom. Okay. Ooh. Who does he? He's Sarah? Oh. Reach out. That's right. You don't need Carbuncle anymore. Getting the MP bonus would be kind of nice. Learning Asen and Dispel would be kind of nice too. Oh, you haven't finished learning Dispel yet. Shit. I'm sure I'll be able to learn it later. It's not a big deal. High potion. Durgan. Snort. Snort. We're all gonna get yeeted. Fine. Or not. That was less bad than I expected it to be. Oh, there we go. Just continued. And alright, cool. End of the fight. Let's go. Oh, I guess not yet because he's still frozen and not dead. Fight over. Alright, cool. Everybody got yeeted and Shadows just died. I don't really want to use these. Everybody has Cura now. Oh, it just brings me back to here. Okay. However, no, they don't like Blizzard. Okay. Wait, what? Seriously, nothing I can do here? Bitch. Wait, why did it give him what? Whatever. Okay, so there, couldn't do anything there. Got it. Lesson has been learned. I guess I could just go this way. Be faster, wouldn't it? Wait. Thunder. Thunder. Lightning. Do not eat my party, please. Thank you. Just didn't want to fight him anymore. I don't think I can do anything down here. Oh, whoops. I'll say goodbye to a Phoenix down. I am out of magic for both of my magic casters. You know what? I have a way to fight these things. What? Okay, fine. I guess I can't do that. Damn. They were making it so easy. Oh, that's not good. That's bad for them. How are they? I guess they're both at the same level, so. Terra learned gravity? Did she level up? No. Phantom teaches gravity? Oh, it does. I didn't know that. Interesting. This is another monster in a box. This is gonna take a while. Oh, god damn it. Okay, never mind. It's not gonna take a while. Success! Monster in a box. Oh, it's a beret. Save. Wait, do I have all this? Oh, I'm missing one. I think that's on the way out, though. All right, 10 time. I need to return to my people. Please run. Please run. Kara, come on, thank you. Slow characters, am I right? Would you like to return to the blackjack? No, I would not. I go to the left. Yep, I have an ultimate weapon to fight. Peace. Okay.
My name is Ultima. I am both power both ancient and unrivaled. I do not bleed, for I am but strength given form.
It's got like 8 legs. It's gross. Will this work? Oh, she does. Did I regen everybody? No. I wonder if that counts as an airship. Nope, it doesn't. Oh, can she not runic meteor? Oh, that makes a ton of sense, actually. Bio working on this guy. Yes, it is, actually. You don't have bio, do you? You do. So do you, actually. Oh, he's dead. Not quite. Just punch him a bunch. Delirium blows. Yay, I got an elixir out of it. Farewell, Ultima.
I have no right to fight by your side, not after I sold myself to the Empire.
Ah, but Batman. Okay, here we go.
Well, well. Look who's here. So you all came to die together then? Well, you're just in time. Behold, the Warring Triad. Oh, what power.
Ooh, I've got goosebumps. Emperor Gestalt, stop this madness, please. Kablao. Kablao.
Celis, child, you alone are special. Why don't I give you and Kefka the task of creating progeny to populate my new Magitech empire?
Kill the others. It will forgive your treachery. Take this sword. Kill them all.
Celis, together we will rule the world.
Power only breeds war. It's something we'd all be better off without.
Ouch! Blood! 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 You vicious brat! You know, really anything little brat!
He was very mad. I couldn't read all that. I'm sorry.
Gods, you were born to fight. Now is the time. I implore you. Show me your power. Let me in here. Now listen to me. No more playing games. I command you. Show me your power.
Kefka, stop. You revive them, they'll destroy the very world we want to rule. There's no value in that.
What?
Kefka, are you mad?
Mad? Emperor Gastal, what are you saying? This is the perfect chance to show them the power of the Warring Triad.
Oh, Kefka. Poor, helpless thing. I'm afraid you leave me no choice. No hard feelings now. I'm just going to use this power you've unleashed to put you to sleep. What's so funny? Very well. I suppose it's only fitting that you go out laughing. Hiraga!
Ooh? Ooh, no, no, no.
Flare!
Oh. Yet again, no.
What's going on? Why isn't my magic working? Meltdown!
You thought.
Kefka? How? How are you doing this?
How, you ask? By standing at the center of the Warring Triad, of course. They absorb all the magic sent their way, or hadn't you noticed? Triad, your first victim has stepped forward. Show this useless old man your true power.
No, Kefka! Stop playing around!
I said show him your power! Incredible. Can't you do any better than that? You're way off. Where are you aiming? More to the right. My right, not yours. Run, run, or you'll be well done. Good. Bullseye. Oh dear. Well, I guess I was a bit hasty in calling you a useless old man before. Now you're useless.
The world is about to learn the meaning of fear.
Let's just get you over here and... farewell. No, Kefka. Useless harlot. Out of the way. Let me just move these. Kefka, you mustn't. If you disturb the balance, their power will run wild. That's the point, my dear.
A lot of flashing lights, I apologize.
Who's that? Ugh.
Go. Forget about me. Run. There's no stopping this now. I'll find my way back. Trust me.
You can't escape me.
Shadow. Come on. We have to get out of here.
Oh my god! Oh, how am I doing on health and stuff? I believe in the original Super Nintendo version of this. Hold on. Yeah, I'll take the MP bonus there. And Seraph doesn't get any bonus, does she? Nope. Even if you're in a menu, Okay, that's not gonna work. Shit, he's frozen. But yeah, if you were in a menu, the timer would continue to tick down. Whereas in this, that is not the case. Thankfully. I don't think I got this treasure on my first attempt through this game. So I'm gonna get it now. It's an elixir. Alright, we fight Kafka's ghost, I guess. Yeah, okay. Doom, yeah, that's right. Hold on. Quick way to defeat this thing. Oh, don't use magic. Well, I already fucked that up. And just like that, Celis lands dead. All right. We made it. However, it's now a wait and see. Wait. Gotta wait for Shadow. Shadow will save us. And then we will end up in the World of Ruin. But we're probably going to take a break as that happens. Because there's ads to run. It's Twitch. Yeah, we got like a minute and a half to wait. If you have to use the restroom or want to get a snack or a drink, now is a good time to do it. Come back in like 10 minutes, they'll be playing again, it'll be just fine. Wonder why is my chat box not doing anything it's supposed to? Copy. I do like that in this one, like the second time you approach, and instead of saying jump, it says wait for shadow. Whereas in the original release, you have to do it, I think, 3 or 4 times before it'll say, like, wait for shadow. I was like, oh, cool. I forget exactly when he shows up. He shows up. And it's not something I actually have to worry about. I wonder for how long I've been muted. Hang on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Hit 1988 Japanese animation. Akira. You know, for years, on that day, the world was changed forever. For years, I've always claimed, like, Final Fantasy VI is the superior one simply because the bad guy wins, and then you have to, like, deal with the repercussions. And having played through 1 through 5, the bad guy wins in 4 and 5 as well, to an extent. And we have to deal with the repercussions. I mean, Exdeath doesn't quite get all the way there in 5, but he's damn close. He is also a tree, so there's that. And then with 4, Zero Miss almost gets there. He's like really close. And I mean, there's some losing that happens. Okay, maybe 4 is not the best example. 3? No. No. I think 5 and 6 has the bad guy winning for the most part. This one in particular, though. Kefka is not dead. He is the winner.
Oh, Celis. You're finally awake.
How long have I been sleeping?
1 year as of today. I was starting to think you might be out for good.
A whole year? You've been taking care of me all this time?
Yeah, and I must say, I'm a bit knackered. We're on a tiny deserted island. After the world was torn apart, I woke up to find us here.
After the world was torn apart. So, that wasn't just a dream. What about everyone else? Where's Locke?
I don't know. For all I know, this island could be the only part of the world that's still above water. Ever since that day, the world's been sliding deeper and deeper into ruin. Plants wither, animals waste away. The other people who were here with us all gave up hope. One after the next, they flung themselves from the northern cliffs in despair.
So everyone could already be.
Tell us, try not to take it so hard. We can still live out our lives together in peace. We're the closest thing to family I have left in this world.
Yeah, I suppose you're right, Sid. Or should I say, Granddad? Is that all right if I call you that?
Granddad, eh? You're gonna make an old man blush. All of a sudden, I have a granddaughter.
Granddad. You must be hungry, Granddad.
I actually haven't had anything to eat since I fell ill 3 days ago.
What would you like?
Well, unless I ask for fish, I won't get anything. That's all there is here.
I'll go catch some. Okay, let's go save and take a break. Jump. Feeding Granddad, I guess. Time to go fishing. I'm not going to be grinding or doing anything like that, nor will I be leveling up in any way. You could stand and learn Beast. All right. Gotta feed him the fast fish.
I'm afraid I may not be long for this world.
Can I get another fasty? You're average. I'll grab you too. I have to do this a handful of times. It's not...
I just can't seem to shake this thing.
I think I'll just give... That was weird. I think I'll just give him fast fish if I can. Like this one. Not fast and average.
I'm starting to feel a lot better. Good.
Maybe the fast and average have been doing a good enough job. I have like 1 or 2 more visits to him to do this. Two average, 1 fast.
I'm making you a whole bunch of fish, Granddad. Enjoy it. Tell us, thank you for taking care of me like this day after day.
Yeah, he's getting better. All right, good. 3 times with this? I'll see. No slow fish today. Only the fastest fish. Put into the maw of my granddad. Feel much better, thank you, Zealous. All right, he's good. What is it? Zealous, I finally finished the little project I've been working on at night. Go downstairs and take a look. Okay, I guess. It's a raft. Granddad, Zealous, you have to leave this place. Sure, your friends are still alive somewhere, waiting for you. I know they are. I'll go. But I'll be back, and I'll bring them all back to see you. You bring that lock fella too, now, you hear? Can you imagine how emaciated she'd be because she was like in bed for a whole year? I'm dead. Nope, I'm not dead. All right, let's go.
Kefka's practically a god now, sitting up in that tower of his with the power of the warring triad at his command.
And right there, that has instantly answered any questions I may have had towards the end of that. You see that tower? I may have seen the tower, yes. Actually, I didn't, but I knew what they're talking about. I have all the things here. That sparkle in your eye reminds me of the young martial artist who visited here not long ago. He had that same determined look. And which way did they go?
Post Kefka's will and he'll fry your town with the light of judgment. No point in even trying to go against him. World's ruined. Nothing left.
Okay. I'm a scholar of ancient weapons. Two weapons known as ultima weapons were used during the War of the Magi 1,000 years ago. One was a sword whose blade formed from its wielder's strength. The other was a monster born for destruction. I had them both, actually. Okay. Many ancient monsters that had lived or long been sealed away were released when the world was ripped apart. Humbaba, Death Gaze, even 8 legendary dragoons. Sorry, dragons. Only 1 O, not 2. Nothing here. Fafnir. I was given a tongue lashing. I don't appreciate that. Not from any lizard. Yeah, get stoned. Yep. Okay. Let's go shower. Can't do anything about that. All right, before I enter here, get rid of that. No. Hello, boy, still sad. Please help him. I'm begging you. Sabin? Oh, Zealous. Let me help you.
Wait! I move. The whole house will collapse first. Save the kid who's inside. I don't think I can hold this up much longer. We gotta hurry. Ugh.
All right, hold on. I got 8 chests to get in this crumbling house. Here's one. Really? How many do I got left? 2? Come on. Run away! Thank you. Monster boss. How dare. I'm scared. Don't worry, you're safe now. Or so you thought. Watch out for scorpions. Ah.
Took you long enough.
Sam, you're alive.
Of course I am. Did you think a little thing like the end of the world was going to do me in?
I'd given up hope. I thought everyone else had died, but I was wrong. I'm sure we're not the only ones. We need to find everyone, and then...
Smash Kefka and deliver peace to the world. All right, fill me in.
Oops. Where are my earrings? Her health's not that high, but I'll take it. Okay. Do some light shopping. I have what, 50K? No. It's like the only one I'm missing. Fine. Anything here? I think we go get Edgar? No, we get Terra first. Or we interact with Terra. I don't think we can get her. Wait, Venom Claws? Really? I'm gonna pick up one of those anyway. Could Genji love him? I'm not going to though because I just use blitzes. Head north along the Serpent Trench and you'll find the town of Nakia. Ships are still sailing out of there. Yep. That's for sure. I'm gonna stay at the inn real fast. Where am I headed? Oh, I gotta go up to the top there. There is, however, Chocobo stable I can go to over here. Ooh, do we still get the Chocobo music in this world? In this world? Hold on, why did he freak out? This Chocobo stable's my life. I'm not gonna stop renting out Chocobos just because the world's falling to pieces. Okay. That felt pretty good. All right. I should actually walk, but I'm gonna take the Chocobo elsewhere. Okay, I can't get into the Phoenix Cave yet. You gotta go in from the top. Okay, there's one over here.
Chocobo.
Ah, someone's coming.
It's Miranda, isn't it? Oh, it's Mobley's.
You're gonna have to fight your way in here. We can fight too, you know. Wait.
Tara.
Mama, are these people your friends? I'm so glad to see you're safe. I wanted to see you again.
Tara, come with us. There's no saving this world unless we defeat Kefka once and for all.
I know, but... I can't fight anymore. The very day the world collapsed, Kefka turned this light of judgment on this village. The adults, these kids' parents, they all died trying to protect their children.
It's aimed right at us. Protect the kids.
Mom! Dad! Oh, horribly traumatic. This is a village of children now. They clung to me from the moment I arrived. They needed me.
You can't take Tara from us.
Wayne? Please forgive him. It's just, we lose Tara. We lose the only thing that's holding this village together. I don't know why these kids need me. And it's not like there's anything forcing me to protect them. It's the strangest feeling. But once that feeling took root inside of me, I lost the strength to keep on fighting. I feel like I'm on the verge of understanding something important. It's hard to describe, but the harder I look for the answer, the more I lose my strength to fight. Paris glue that holds this village together. With her here, we're somehow able to keep going. Mom and Dad covered us when the light hit, and then they didn't move anymore after that. Yeah, I don't want to talk to these kids. It's depressing. Help! Baba's coming! Baba, the ancient monster released from the depths of the earth by the cataclysm. I have to protect the village.
What good that did.
Tara, wake up. Uh-oh. Here it comes.
Get dunked on, fool. Idiot. Oh, that's good. I should maybe come back to this after. No, no. If I can get Terra right now, I'm gonna get Terra right now. And I don't think I can, but okay. All right. So I had to sit through all this. I'll make sure to quick save before I leave. They couldn't have given me a quick save on my way out of the building. Instead, they had to do it when I came into the building. Bunch of bullshit. There is an item somewhere I have yet to obtain. Oops. There. And all right. Humbaba's back. Oh, sorry. Humbaba. Punch it. Or get punched. Yeah. Aw. Kind of locked into this fight for the time being, which is fine. This isn't a fight that I can actually like win, but I can lose. So there is that. There we go. Okay. I guess I really don't have the strength to fight anymore. We also don't have any equipment, so like that didn't help. Oh, are you okay? I'm staying here. It wouldn't be any help to you now. And the children need me. But what good are you if you can't fight off that stupid demon?
But Terra.
Maybe after a little more time has passed. I need to understand what's happening to me. I can't lose Mama too, not after everyone else. All right, well, get out of my way, Jesus. Stupid kids. Thanks for scaring Humbaba away. This fell off that chain around his neck. You can have it. Got Fenrir.
It's our village.
Can't just waltz in here and do whatever you want. Well, I mean, you guys are just hiding underground, so I will do whatever I want, if you please. I'll come back here later once I get my shit. First half. One. We getting Chocobo music again. Oh, away. Alright, I'm walking the rest of the way because I want to get into fights. I don't have Wind Slash yet, and that just makes me feel like I'm underleveled. I think he gets it at like level 32. But I've not had any issues with anything that I've fought in the game, so like, I'm doing fine. Of course. Close. We try to keep a low profile here so we won't draw Kefka's ire. Well, thanks. Very nice. I'm good. Yep. Ooh. Ooh, an enhancer, that's right. Boosts its wielder's magic. I would like 2 of those, please. That's a lot of money I just spent on 2 weapons that I may or may not actually use. Ooh. Err. One diamond vest? Yes. Yes, I will. While the ultimate weapon is good, it's better when she has more health. This will enhance her magic instead, and that is much preferred. I'm invest over that. Yeah, no, you're good. Road you took to get here used to be at the bottom of the ocean. It did. It's a serpent trench. And then the whole continent of the Serpent Trench is now underwater. Okay. I see. Ah, and I just realized Kefka's Tower is just where Vector was. That explains a lot, actually. It makes sense. I mean it. Okay. To the pub. We gotta talk to Gerard. Garrett? Head of that gang of thieves. Garrett was flirting with me. He's kind of handsome. Tee-hee-hee-hee. We're gonna go into the castle through a secret cave that nobody else knows about.
We lost our old boss that day. He's feeding the sandworms now. Yeah. We met Garrett, here in town. He's our new boss. Boss wants to sneak into Figaro Castle to take back our booty. They've got it all in a storeroom there. By some freak chance, the dungeon ended up right next to a sandworm nest when the castle stopped. A crack opened up in a wall, so we crawled through and followed the worm's tunnel back to the surface. All right, let's go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ship's been chartered by the Crimson Rabbers. Where's the boss? What think you doing? Get out of here. Scream. In.
Current HP. Yeah. Oh, I know. I usually put ultimate weapons usually ends up on whichever character that isn't a magic user that has, like, 8,000 plus HP and super high defense, which ends up being Locke most of the time. Okay, where is this dumbass? This dummies. I only took it off of Celis for the time being because, one, her health is not that, like, her max HP is not that high. I only have 2 characters, so she's going to be the target of a lot of damage. And 2, I'm going to be casting more magic, so if I can do more magic damage, then sign me up, you guys. Ah, there he is. What's your problem? Aren't you Edgar? Ah, the kid's gotten in his way. Fucking kid. Edgar? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll take this too, kid. Look, I'm kind of busy here. I have to get ready. My ferry leaves for Figaro soon. Don't play dumb with me, Edgar. You didn't lose your memory, did you? Listen, it grieves me to have to disappoint such a beautiful lady. But I've been Gerard? Durig! I've been Gerard since the day I was born. I've never met anyone else who'd flirt with a lady who was trying to shake off his tail. Being polite to ladies is common courtesy the whole world over. Time to sneak onto your boat. You know the way into Figaro Castle quite well then, correct?
Oh, do we ever?
And lead the way. Take charge once we're in. G-Rad? His name's G-Rad. Wicka. G-Rad.
The coast is clear. They've left already. Boss of that gang of thieves is in the inn on the second floor.
Just wait, I'm on my way to help. You followed me here? You are Edgar, aren't you?
Boss, everything's ready. Let's go.
Case of mistaken identity, my dear. Give it up. Like your brother's with you. Why isn't Sabin saying anything? I am missing. I have a couple items to do. Got both of those. Didn't grab that one. Okay, that's Jared? Yeah, that makes sense. I hate pronouncing G's like J's though. If I wanted to be a J so bad, it would just be a J. I'm missing an item somewhere in here. I got this one. Wait, oh, I got that one. There's that one empty one. Is it here? Let me check the map section. Are the maps? I want to make sure that I get all of them. And I mean, granted, I could just come back here later. I'd rather do it now since I'm here. One down there. All right. Let's find out. Bum 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 da, 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 bum. Ah! Damn it. It's 2 BP and they're not difficult, so I'll take it. It's fine. Oh, I just realized Saban does not have a thing connected to him. 10 people's 30%. Good lord. Ah, Axone from Fenrir. Sure. There it is. All right, I got everything. Forgot there was one right there. Hidden. Do I need to sit in? Nope.
Oh, it's dangerous beyond here. Oh, go ahead and clear out all the nasty, vile monsters. Just wait here, okay? You're just gonna go steal all the treasures, you son of a bitch.
Actually. Oh, that's right. She's not getting any bonuses. Oh, shit. Chests already.
All right, what now? Here, boy. Here's some yummy food for a good little turtle. How about that, eh? Nice. Used to have me a pet turtle.
I'm just gonna give them all that voice now. I like that they call that guy man instead of just being like, it's Siegfried. Hey, it's Dante. I don't know why this guy's called Dante. Like, Alighieri? The guy that wrote that one epic poem? Inferno? You bitch. Just go in the hole. Thank you.
You still with us? Just hold on a bit longer, okay?
All right, we are in Figaro Castle. There's 5 chests that I have not gotten in 1 item, and they will be obtained.
Breathe. Get, breathe.
E. Sticky goo. Ooh, she learned haste. That's cool. Spaniard is MP plus 30%. Does he really need to have more, though? What he needs is that magic plus 2. Well, he's no longer mad. That's good. Crown that can only be worn by those of royal blood. Breaks his magic defense up quite a bit, though. We'll hold on. Yeah. Yeah, no, we can. Come on, hit him. Thank you. So, this is the problem. Got its tentacles all tangled up in the engine.
Boss, what shall we do? Our treasure's in the storeroom back there.
I'll keep this thing busy. You guys go get that treasure.
But, boss, that's awfully dangerous.
Let's get moving.
What are you standing around for, fellas? Give me a hand. Edgar, it is you. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Just look at the man. Just okay. Eat. Magic. We're gonna go Blizzara. Oops. Nope. Ooh. Auto cross. One of them's gonna get healed. It's fine. One of them's weak to it. I was a fear to that. Hopefully that kills that one. Oh. Which one of these is going to take damage? Oh, wonderful. Yep, oh, that was good.
Sick. Did it, bro.
Acting like you didn't know me. I heard Figaro would run into some kind of trouble. I wanted to help, but how was I supposed to get here with the castle stuck beneath the sand? I caught wind of the rumor that those guys had escaped from the dungeon. So you used them. Bingo. And obviously, I couldn't let them find out I was the King of Figaro. Because they'd just escaped from your own jail.
Could have told us.
Uh-oh. We'd better hide.
Boss? House. Well, then much I've gotten him.
Oh, boss. Doesn't even last as long as the last boss. Oh well. Let's go. No honor among thieves, it seems. You don't care if they take the treasure? I couldn't care less about treasure. We need to worry about his Skepka. Those guys haven't done anything wrong. Not really. So, you'll come along?
Let's go shake things up again.
Hell yeah. Brought us back.
just happens to have that. Okay, give you the prayer beads, and you can have the hero's rings. Oh, he's level 27? Oh, damn. Cha-ching! Soul Saber. This item uses your magic, I think? A sword that drains MP and may cast death upon striking. There we go. That's what it do. I don't like that. Ugh. I do have all of the items, yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh. Oh. Well, that's rude. God damn it. No, I want him to be alive. Oh, wait. Okay, I should maybe give Hermes sandals to him. Oops. Oh. Oh, I gotta give him an Esper as well. He was learning Unicorn, if I'm not mistaken. What does he need? Strength +2 would probably benefit him quite well. I got ads coming up. I am going to take a break. As you can tell, my audio is starting to freak out. It's been 3 hours and 18 minutes. What happens here? And we just add it back and we'll be fine. See, it's fine. It's just, it's no problem. I'm just working again. Next stop on the surface. Ad's going to start. I will be in a break for like 5 minutes. Thanks for hanging out. I think I'm gonna do this next bit, get my airship back, and then probably call it good for you. It's a good place to stop. I'll have at least 4 members of my party at that point. Go to Kalingen. Area. Here we are. Good. Have a safe trip. I will, thank you. Oh, it's a good thing that I used Setzer earlier in the game. We got a... Oh boy. Ooh, we learned Banish. Nice. Ah, damn it. I meant to give her, like, this. Oh, shucks. Maxed out Fenrir. What do I want you to have? Nothing, really. I guess I can give you this. Bio's good to have, I suppose. Okay. Oh, there's nothing there. Here? This is... What's over there? Oh, it's a chocobo forest. Go out there eventually. Setzer! So you survived. Come with us. We're going after Kefka.
I just don't have the drive to do that kind of stuff anymore.
What are you talking about?
I'm a gambler. My world has always been one where a man's spirit could soar free. Not anymore. I feel like the weight of this world is crushing me. It's just too much to bear. And on top of that, I've even lost my wings.
You fought with all your heart before the world was ruined. That couldn't have been easy either. You seem to bear that just fine.
It was then. All my dreams are gone now.
If you need a dream to chase after, then why don't you find yourself a new one? Like taking back our world. Is that all it took to convince him?
You know, maybe you're right. You'd chase after it with me, Dan. My new dream.
Thanks. Now I think it's time to pay a visit to Daryl's tomb.
Giddy up. She's waiting for us with a new pair of wings.
I need to do some shopping. I'd like to purchase several things, though I can't afford many of those things. I can't afford them. They are too expensive. I wish I had more money. I can't buy what I want. Viper darts? I mean... Oh, he has the ultimate weapon equipped. No, I'll hold off on this. Ooh, dice? Oh, these aren't the gambler's dice, though. I'm gonna buy them anyway. Dice are fun. Setzer's best weapon is so good. I really liked his ultimate dice. Yeah, you can have Sarah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna give him dice and viper darts. Use this later in the game. And we'll give him this. Seems good. Do I need restoratives? No. Nope, I'm good. This is your friend's grave?
Yeah. She was really something. World could turn inside out and she'd never even flinch. Could be anything lurking down here, so keep your eyes peeled.
Borghese. God damn it. Oh, nice. Oh, already dead. It's not gonna work. Son of a bitch. This could be troublesome. Why is he in the back row? I guess it doesn't really matter. Ooh, there we go. Tombstone is blank. Carve something into it? No. Yes. Nothing appropriate. Aww. How many chests were there? 6. I think I all that. I didn't want to do that yet. Um. Okay. Whew. Remedy doesn't cure. Huh. That's. I need an HP buffer. I guess you could learn Dispel. Yeah, I didn't want to. I have to leave. So that it resets because I screwed up. That's okay. Do, do, do. Okay. Five or four. Of course it turns them into a zombie. Why wouldn't it? I fucking hate this shit. Alright, I gotta take the venom darts off. Just give them regular darts, it'll be fine. That's the other reason why I had to do this first. Oh god, no. Okay, well. The nice thing about Aura Cannon is that it is a it's I believe holy based. So that's good. Whoosh. Irao. Quissy. Quit. And Laurel. Okay. I believe this will say the world is square. Backwards. E rocks. See. Grow. It. I've hidden the growth egg in the side room on the 3rd basement level, which I have already. In case you don't know, let's just have a look at that real quick. The growth egg is a strange egg with magical properties. Doubles the amount of XP earned in battle. It's pretty good. Can you have the Genji helmet? What does this do? An exotic helmet from a foreign land. Man, Tiger Mask is so much more. But the bonuses are... The defense bonus is pretty nice. That magic defense is out. Alright. He's already the best character I have. Might as well keep him that way. Get that magic bonus. Might as well. Hey, look, another turtle. Hello, turtle friend. Hey, oh. Missing 2 treasures. One of these is not like the other. Obtained Man-Eater, which is actually legitimately strong against, like, the final boss. Because Kefka's final form is human. Man, monster box. El Nino? Oh no. There we go. And we're done. That's what I was hoping for. Two dragon claws, which means it's time to do this. All right. Here lies Daryl. Oh, he's just dead. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, not magic. Phoenix down on you. Magic. Akira on the three of us. I don't think that'll work, but yep. Oh shit, they're all frozen? He just killed himself. That's fine. Okay, I didn't think so. I am actually struggling with this. That's no good. Only has 3,000, almost 4,000. Vulnerable to fire. I mean, he's dead this turn. Unless everybody's frozen. Everybody but one. Be dead. One more. Come on. Good shit. Groovy, even. Here lies Daryl. Being back here brings back all kinds of memories.
This next test flight which could be dangerous.
You trying to prove by pushing your ship to its limits. It's pointless. Watch your step.
If the worst should happen, take care of the Falcon for me.
Can't be serious. When I take the Falcon from you, it'll be because I left you a mile behind in a race. Till then, I'm not letting you out of my sight.
Ha! Good luck with that.
I'm gonna farm. Oh, there's really nothing like flying.
How long you plan on hanging back there? Ain't you gonna pass me? Or are you too entranced by my wiggling rudder?
Incredible.
All right, it's time to get serious. I'm gonna break a record. Fly above the clouds and see the stars closer than anyone ever has before.
Be back by sunset. I'll be waiting for you on our hill. It was a year later when I found the wreck of the Falcon in a distant valley. I restored the ship and then put it to rest down here.
So this is the Falcon.
Can't very well be the world's fastest pilot if I can't even fly. I need your help. Falcon. Ooh-ah!
With this, I think we just might have a chance. Now we'll be able to get up to the top of Kefka's tower.
If we land up there, we should be able to get inside to launch our assault. And we'll be able to look for the rest of our friends. Right, first things first.
Finally starting to feel like we have some hope. That bird, could it be? Setzer, follow that pigeon.
Why?
I'm not sure, but something inside tells me it'll lead us to our friends.
Where is the boy? There it is. Oh my. Look at all these flowers. My boyfriend and Moblee sent them to me. Look closely, they're all handmade. Real flowers won't bloom anymore, so he made me these from silk. And he just sent me this letter. Wasn't Moblee's destroyed by Kefka? Someone else must have written that letter. My beloved Lola, art thou well? We have rebuilt as much of the village as we could hope. I believe I should be able to return to thy side before too long. This handwriting, it looks a lot like Cyan's, but where is he mailing it from? Could you please attach this reply to the carrier pigeon outside? Yeah. Thank you. Flowers are made of silk. Quite beautiful they are, too. I love that we attach this letter to this bird and we are able to actually see where it went. That's great. It's amazing. Beautiful. Love it. All the way to Zozo. Am I in Miranda right now? I am. Jet black clothing from a distant land. Flourished. Resplendent. Oh God, it's so expensive. Everything's so expensive. I just need money. Alright, let's in a weapon shop real quick. Ravija. Swad breaker. Falchion. Oh, hey, it's Scrolls for Shatter. I'm tempted to grab this. I'm tempted to grab this too. I'm actually going to grab this. Can't use it. For when I get a chance to equip it to somebody. Oh boy, they're going to be powerful. What is your deal? I was a thief once, but then I uncovered a secret so terrible that I had to go into hiding. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sure. It's not ominous at all. All right. I do like that the music has changed to be a little more upbeat since we got the Falcon. We now have hope. That's why. Oh shit. Yeah, you can have more MP. That's fine. Yeah, that works. Sure. Learn you some haste, boy. Alright. That is gonna do it for me for this evening. Thank you for joining me and thank you for hanging out. Really appreciate it. I will not be back tomorrow. I have plans. Monday night's D&D night, so no streams. But I'll be back Tuesday. With this game that I'm currently playing, Final Fantasy VI. We have some recruiting to do. We're gonna get Cyan next time. We're probably gonna get Gao and Terra. And then we can get Realm and Strago, and I'll probably call it good there. And then on Wednesday, I'll get the remaining group and I'll do some other side questy stuff. And then probably grind my ass off. Like that's honestly that's what I want to do is I want to grind the shit out. And I'm gonna probably spend a stream grinding stuff. And yeah, I just need to be done by Friday. That's all. So yeah, I will strive to do that. Thanks for joining me again, and thank you for hanging out. I hope that you'll stop by again in the future. And until next time, I bid you a very fond of... Oh, I made myself go away because I forgot to turn on this. Hold on. Let's do that over again. In fact. Okay. All right. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Hope you'll stop by again in the future. And until next time, I bid you a very fond farewell.